So in this video, I will discuss about hydration, energy and ionic mobility. It's very important and so many questions they have asked in the S block. In the sense related to hydration, energy and ionic mobility. So first let us see what you mean by hydration energy now. So you take a beaker and take some water there. Inside the beaker you take some water now. And when I add NaCl, I'll be adding NaCl into this beaker now. So what happens? The NaCl will dissociate into Na plus and Cl minus. So we know that the water Na will be dissociated into Na plus and Cl minus. It will be dissociated into Na plus and Cl minus. Now in the water molecule, oxygen, hydrogen and hydrogen. So we got oxygen, the lone pair of electrons, as well as because it is electronegative, it will have the negative sign, and hydrogen will having the positive sign. So what happens? The Na plus part will get attracted with the oxygen part, and the Cl minus part will get attracted with the hydrogen part. So this is the basic thing which happens. So during this time, when there is an attraction between this Na plus and O minus, energy is released, and that energy only we call it as the hydration energy. So the energy released due to the force of attraction between the ions. Getting it? So Na plus ions and the O minus ions, Cl minus and the H plus ions like that is called hydration energy or hydration enthalpy. So this is the simple concept of hydration energy now. And what are the factors affecting hydration energy? So smaller the size of the ion, greater will be the hydration energy. So for example, if we take lithium chloride, and sodium chloride. In both cases, the anion part is Cl, negative charge. But here I got lithium and I got sodium. So lithium is smaller, getting it? Lithium is smaller in size when compared to sodium. So this LiCl, lithium chloride, will be having more hydration energy. Because of the small size, the force of attraction will be more and the energy release will be more. So that's what I written here. Smaller the size of the ion, greater will be the hydration energy. And just think now, so because of the small, the force of attraction is more between the, for example, if you take O minus and maybe the Li plus here. Because of the small distance, the force of attraction will be more. The force of attraction will be more in this case when compared to O minus and Na plus. So because of the small size, the basic Coulomb's law, here the force of attraction will be more, here the force of attraction will be less. So whenever the force of attraction is more, this ion is not free to move. Getting it? This ion is not free to move. So the movement is restricted. So here the ionic mobility will be less. And in this case the ionic mobility will be more. So that's why I written greater the hydration energy, lesser will be the ionic mobility. Getting it? So greater the hydration energy, lesser will be the ionic mobility. So when the hydration energy will be greater, when the size is smaller, when the size of the cation is smaller. So what happens is in this case, attraction will be more, the ion is not free to move, so ionic mobility will decrease. So now let us take some questions now. So ionic mobility of which of the following alkali metals is lowest when aqueous solution of their salts are put under an electric field? So it is NEET 2017 question. So ionic mobility. So I told you there has been attraction between the water molecule and the ions. And smaller the size of the ion, what will happen? Greater will be the attraction. So greater the attraction means the ions are not free to move. So they're asking which is the lowest. In this case, which is the smallest atom? So lithium will be the smallest part. So between H2O, as we know, the toxin is having a negative part and lithium is having the positive part. What happens is the force of attraction will be more in this case, because the remaining three are bigger in size when compared to the lithium. So when the force of attraction is more, the lithium is strongly held by the oxygen, so it cannot move freely. So the ionic mode to be lowest will be lithium in this case. So next question, which of the following alkali earth metals has hydration enthalpy higher than the lattice enthalpy? So we know that smaller the cation or the anion, smaller the cation, because all the anions are same in this case. So smaller the cation, more will be the force of attraction, and larger will be the ionization energy. Larger will be the ionization energy. So out of this, I think calcium, barium, beryllium, and strontium. So beryllium size is small. In case of beryllium, size is small. So what happens? Force of attraction will be more. The energy release will be more. So beryllium sulfate will be having higher ionization energy when compared to the remaining three. So next question: the correct order of the mobility of alkali metal ions in aqueous solution is. So we know that smaller the ion, getting it, more will be the force of attraction and less will be the electron mobility.
Yes,
Less will be the ionic mobility. So smaller the ion, ions will be, getting it, smaller the ion, less will be the ionic mobility. So here the correct order means, getting it. So lithium is the smallest part. So because in the periodic table we got the lithium, sodium, potassium and rubidium. Lithium being smallest thing, it will be having the least ionic mobility, and rubidium will be having the maximum ionic mobility because of the large size. The attraction will be less. So rubidium will follow by potassium, then sodium and lithium. So the option A will be the correct answer in this case.